This match is starting. Here we go to kickstart it all off. Game 1. Wolfy wins the kickoff. Maintains possession. Predictions are now in chat. Place your predictions. 60% went with Wolfy. 40% went with Mac. Who do you think is going to win? Let us know. Wolfy with possession. He should be in for first blood. Here he is. He's just around Mac. 23 seconds into game 1. Wolfy has drawn first blood. Taking an early lead on the scoreboard. The winner of this game will verse X next Sunday in the Group B final. Great kickoff win there for Mac, and he follows up on that play. Oh, that's a good shot. It's just a bit too high. Starting Wolfy off his boost. Flipped himself out there and left the net wide open for Wolfy to get goal number 2 here. 40 seconds in, 2-0. Wolfy off to a good start for his semi-finals run. Plenty of Rocket League left to be played. We're only 40 seconds into game 1. Best of 3 series. As play resets. Players meet in the middle. Max won the kickoff. Good opportunity here to have control over the game. He still has possession. Could be on here. Good spot. Faked Wolfy out there. Might be around. No, Wolfy's got that all covered. As we're 1 minute into game 1, Wolfy down this left wing facing Mac's net. Wolfy's had just under 60% ball possession. Mac spent 60% of this game in offense. That's a good save from Mac, even though he was bumped in the process. Did well to recover in the air there. Wolfy shut down by Mac, and now Mac should be in for goal number 1 here. I don't think Wolfy will get back in time. Mac's in, 2 goals, 1, 3 minutes 39 left on the clock. Approaching that 90-second mark in game 1. And Mac's on the board. He stops the bleeding. Did well to hold his ground there with those shots coming in from Wolfy. Converts off of that mistake. Play resets. Max won the kickoff. Can tie it all up here. He should be able to. Wolfy's back. Gets around Wolfy though. And it's 2-all. 3 minutes 33 left on the clock. Max come right back 12 seconds after his last goal. Gets his second one for back-to-back. Nothing separating these two players now. Wolfy's won the kickoff here. Takes this to the side. Gets a bit of hang time. Mac now should have possession over the ball. Pops this up. Wolfy should meet it. He got a touch, but it's still in Wolfy's half here. Deep in Wolfy's territory. Wolfy makes a connection. Going down this left wing again. Facing Mac's goal. Max missed the connection on the wall there, but still has possession here and control. Takes Wolfy's boost. Buying himself a bit of time. Calm and composed with the dribble. Tries to get around. That'll just be off to the right there. He's putting pressure on Wolfy's defense here. Now Wolfy has a turn with the ball. He takes it up into the air off the wall. He could be on here. This is looking alright. Shut down by Mac. Shut down again. Not letting that ball just roll in. Wolfy now with an open net opportunity. He should get this one. He will. He takes a lead back. 3-2. 1 goal margin. The advantage for Wolfy here. Exactly halfway through game 1. And really not much is separating these two players. Play resets. Big kickoff win there from Mac. Oh, it's centered perfectly. He's in a great spot. Could tie it up. Wolfy saved that. It was half in net, half out. He did well not to concede there. Can Mac recover on this one? He does. Good recovery from Mac. Wolfy came with some force. Wolfy's taking his boost. Could be in with an opportunity here. This should be goal number 4. It will be. 4-2. Back to a 2-goal margin for Wolfy. With 2 minutes 6 seconds left on the clock in game 1. As play resets, Wolfy's had 57% ball possession, and time and offense have been pretty equal between these two so far in game one. Wolfy's won the kickoff. Ideal position, shut down by Mac. A good save there from Mac. Recovered well off of that kickoff. Mac comes in and clears it down the left wing facing Wolfy's net. They're both loving the left wing for some attack here in game one. A good demo from Mac. Takes Wolfy out of the play. Gives him a moment to compose himself and get ready to take a shot on net here. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. Mac's in with the flick. Into the flick of it. I love it. Took the game right on there, Mac. Did well to get it over Wolfy. Threw him off there. And now Mac trails by 1 goal with 97 seconds left on the clock in game one. It truly could be anyone's game here. Mac's won the kickoff here, but Wolfy should be first man to the ball. He will. Takes this up into the air. Mac's holding his ground at net. Saves it. Could be an opportunity here for himself. Wolfy's in all sorts, and Mac's going to get goal number 4. It's all tied up with 1:22 left on the clock. Mac keeping himself in this game and in contention to verse X next Sunday in the group championship. Play resets. Mac's won the kickoff here. Another great positioning from the Mac attack. The big Mac. Wolfy pops it up. Bit of hang time. Mac lurking. Wolfy might be in here. That'll be off to the left. Should get the follow-up. He does and takes the lead back by 1. 5 goals for. 1:06 left on the clock. As Wolfy strikes 23 seconds after Mac tied it all back up. Still could be anyone's game. Wolfy wins the kickoff. Should be in. He is. Goal number 6. 6 goals to 4 with 1:02 left on the clock. 10 seconds following his last goal. 4 seconds on the game clock. Went in at 99 k's an hour. Ball possession is equalised. Time and offense is also equal. Really not much in it between these two players. The scoreline sees us at 6 goals for with 1 minute left on the clock. Wolfy could be in for number 7. He is. Mac couldn't get back in time there. Wolfy opening things up in this last 90 seconds to 2 minutes of this game. Mac in the position but just couldn't make the connection to clear that ball away. So we reset play. Wolfy again with the kickoff win. This should be goal number 8. Definitely adjusted on the kickoffs here, Wolfy. Mac was having some really powerful kickoff wins there. Scored a couple of goals off of it as well. Now Wolfy's just changed his kickoff strats up, which sees the scoreline at 8 goals to 4. Really opening this game up with 50 seconds left on the clock in game one. Bit of a dead ball kickoff. Mac keeps on the ball. Wolfy with a touch. A good bump on Mac to mess up his momentum there. Oh, Mac with a good touch. What a save. Oh, that would have been in if Mac didn't get the touch. That's a great defensive effort there from Mac with 30 seconds left on the clock. Wolfy interferes. Ball back in Mac's half. Right-hand corner. Wolfy's going up into the air. Lost control. Has the ball where he wants it, though. Mac gets back in time. Shut that play down. Could be in for a goal himself. I'd say Wolfy has won it by this stage. 8 goals for as the final seconds tick down. Can either player get one more on the board? Mac's going to keep this alive. Oh, I'm loving this effort. Oh, I love the effort. The final result in game one, 8 goals to 4. A 4-goal victory to Wolfy. Here we go. Game 2. Mac with a kickoff win there. But Wolfy has possession and control here. Pops it up. Bit of hang time. Mac doesn't contend that. It's around Mac and Wolfy will strike first blood 13 seconds into game 2. Bit of unfortunate positioning there for Mac. Looked like he had it all covered. But lucky for Wolfy there, he didn't. And Wolfy can get on the board. Drawing first blood again. Mac did really well in game one. Definitely the scoreline blew out in the last 1 to 2 minutes of game one. But if he can do what he did in game one, here in game two, except for the last minute or two, I dare say we've got a game on our hands for game two. And Mac could quite potentially take this to a full series. Take it to a series decider. Oh, that's just on target. Jeez, what a shot from Wolfy. That looked like a long shot from within his own half. Pretty much at the arc. And Wolfy's just in. 2-0, 4 minutes 24 left on the clock. We saw this in game one, and then Mac came out and scored the next 2 goals to tie it all back up. And it was definitely an arm wrestle for the next 1 to 2 minutes of game one. Can Mac do it again here in game two? Mac's flicked it up, hits the backboard. Is he there? He follows up. He's off to the left there though. I love the effort. I love the attempt. Wolfy gets the touch, and an ideal touch. Could be in for number 3. He will be. I don't think Mac will get back in time. No. Wolfy gets his hat-trick. 61 seconds into game two. 3-0 the scoreline sees us. Uniquely, ball possessions equal 50-50, and time and offense is also equal 50-50. Nothing separating these two teams statistically. These two players, apologies. But on the scoreboard, Wolfy has the advantage, 3-0. Plenty of Rocket League to be played though, as Mac couldn't save that one. He was in a great spot. Just didn't have enough power behind it. Reading it really well, as you can see there. But Wolfy got underneath him to get that goal and extend his lead out to 4 points. Wolfy wins the kickoff. This will bounce perfectly for him for number 5 as he scores it. We're not even 90 seconds into game two. How will Mac stop the bleeding here? 93 k's an hour, 10 seconds after his last goal. Yeah, Mac's definitely got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose at all. It's okay to take some risks. Maybe try a few different plays. Especially when you're 5-0 down, it might work out in the end. And if it's something your opponent has never seen before, they're going to have to adjust in-game just to be able to stop you. As Mac takes Wolfy on. Wolfy has that one covered though. Follows this in the air. Trying to maintain control and possession here. Mac just a bit high up to the right. Hits the crossbar. Wolfy pushing his ball forward down the left wing. Missed the connection there. Now here's an opportunity for Mac to stop the bleeding. That looks on target, but it might hit the right side. It will. Mac up in the air. He's just off to the left again. Everything was looking so good for him there. Just didn't work out in the end. So Wolfy's off the wall. Doesn't get that one in. Mac, he's on for an opportunity here. Can stop the bleeding. Bumps Wolfy out of the way and strikes to stop that bleeding. 5 goals won. 2 minutes 49 left on the clock. Mac gets himself on the board and now trails by 4 goals. Definitely needs to get the next 2 or 3 goals. I mean, you know, obviously avoid conceding goals as much and for as long as you can, and get points on the board as quickly as you can to put that pressure right back on your opponent. Good shot from Mac, but it hits the crossbar. Oh, he's up and over Wolfy. Here's goal number 2. What a play from the Mac attack. Big Mac. Calm and composed. Faked Wolfy out there. And hit it in at 98 k's an hour. 26 seconds after the last goal. Up back-to-back goals for Mac there. Play resets. Mac holding his ground in his half to maintain possession. Pops it up. Wolfy meets it in the air. Tries to take his crossfield, but Mac, he's all over it. Holding possession. Wolfy threw it away. Good read there by Mac. Collects boost in his corner. Could be dangerous. Good save from Mac. Has control and has the ball. Just slowing it down. Wolfy with a slight interference there to shut down Mac's momentum. Mac should still be first man on this. Takes ball to the corner to collect boost. Wolfy flies over to meet him on the wall. 5 goals to a 3-goal margin with a minute 44. What a save from Wolfy. He took the bump and saved the ball there in that situation, Wolfy. That was a threatening play coming in from Mac, and he did well to disarm it. The Musty coming in from Wolfstar. Gets around Mac, but it's off to the side. Mac keeps this in the corner. Wolfy going in for seconds. Could be on here for number 6. No, that's just a bit wide. Takes Mac's boost. And now Wolfy just trying to lock it in here in the Mac's half. Mac with a great clearance and a great opportunity here with 70 seconds left on the clock. Goal number 3 is on the board. 5 goals 3. Mac now trails by 2 goals. He's putting himself right back into this match. He's got to win game 2 here, Mac, to take this to game 3. And potentially make an appearance in the group final next Sunday against X. Wolfy's won the kickoff there. 65 seconds left on the clock. Ball's in Mac's half. Mac now here with the clearance. A minute left on the clock. Wolfy clears this to the opposite side of field. Mac pushing up. Wolfy's over Mac, and that's just in. 6 goals 3 with 53 seconds left on the clock. That went in at 109 k's an hour from half field. What a shot from Wolfy. Back to a 3-goal margin. Play resets. This could be the final minute of Mac's season here. At least in the Ones Cup. Wolfy just shutting that play down. Refused to concede. As the seconds tick down, Wolfy's over Mac. That'll go in the Mac's right-hand corner facing Mac's net. Mac's around Wolfy. Could be in here for number 4 with 30 seconds left. He should be in. He is. I'd say game's back on, ladies and gentlemen. If Mac can get a quick goal here, he's right back in this match with 27 seconds left. It's 6 goals 4. Mac trailing by 2. That goal went in at 84 k's an hour, just over 30 seconds since goal number 6 from Wolfy. Big kickoff win from Mac there, exactly what he needed. Now can he get the ball in there and convert? Oh, I love the attempt. It was so close. Now an open net opportunity here for Wolfy. Can Mac get back? He does, but he can't save it in time as Wolfy gets goal number 7. 7 goals to 4 with 14 seconds left on the clock. That could be the nail in the coffin. Unless we see some wild kickoff goals for the next 2 kickoffs by Mac. I think that may just seal the deal. That's a good kickoff for Mac though. Keeps himself on a good spot. Wolfy, big clearance, just solidifying his win. That ball's not going to go in, but Wolfy has claimed victory over Mac here. In such an arm wrestle, that ball touches the ground. Wolfy victorious in game 2, 7 goals to 4. In an epic way to see out the semi-finals here tonight. Congratulations and well done, Wolfy, on your victory and claiming a spot in the group final next Sunday against X. Well done, Mac, on your valiant effort. Definitely saw major improvement following the matchup last week.